You're back watching The Real Estate Beat with Jeff Beadnell and Gene Bleeker. And thank you so much, Santa Clarita, for joining us. Jeff, I guess we're up for our very first guest.
We are, and that is Bob Haas.
Bobby the
Bob,
H.
welcome.
Hey guys,
How are you, my brother? Great to see you.
nice to see you.
So you're back on the show. You got another great topic you're going to share with us.
Gene, it's interesting. We started noticing that people have switched away from their home computers and now they're searching for products and things like that on the internet on their mobile devices like iPhones and pads and whatnot. So what my team decided to do is invest in something a little bit new. We've got an app that they can get at the iTunes Store or the Google App Store that actually allows them, wherever they're at, to be able to look at properties that are on the market in that neighborhood or wherever they're going to be. And they can just simply click on the property and then they can actually pull up all the information on it, including photographs. They can even request a showing, which is really cool.
What does that mean, request a showing?
They can actually contact us for a showing on the property, and it's called Santa Clarita Homes.
That is phenomenal. That sounds quite expensive,
It's pretty
Bobby.
cool. It's pretty cool.
It sounds pretty pricey.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's just anything to serve the customers. That's what we're looking to do.
So it's a free service?
Yes, it's absolutely free.
Wow.
And then, in addition to that, we actually set them up a search rather than through a third-party source like Zillow or Trulia. We actually set them up on the MLS, so it's 100% real-time and accurate. So anytime something were to change on a property that brings the property into their criteria, or anytime a property gets listed, within moments they get an email to pull it right up on their mobile device.
Seems like the big buzzword is accurate.
It's accurate. It's accurate. Speaking of accuracy,
Tell me about your approach to property searches.
well,
Ooh,
you know,
good
as far
question.
well,
Bravo.
you know, what we look for is giving them information instantaneously. And one of the things that we run into these days is, speaking of accuracy, is property values. There's a lot of confusion out there on what the values are. There are organizations, third-party websites, they're giving property values using what's called an AVM. And the automated valuation modules, basically what they're using is they're using transactional data, spousal transfers, assessor data, and things like that, and not taking consideration location, property condition, and things like that. So the information is just way out of whack. And there's a lot of confusion out there. So we step in and we give them the hard facts and what the values of the property
I'm glad you
are.
explained it that way because it sure makes it easy for us to understand about the benefits of it.
Yeah.
I know you've got another question or two. Go
I do.
ahead.
I do. So, Bob, what makes a difference in a realtor? You such a reliable reputation. How did you earn this? Well, what makes you who you are today?
Well, you know, over the past 10 years, agents have long become able to rely on me because they know any client that I bring has been completely loan approved. And they also know that when I bring the client to the table, there's no unreachable expectations on their part. So they're 100% committed to the property. And on the seller side, the sellers understand that I've completely vetted any offers. I've talked to the lender. I've checked the assets. I've checked to make sure that the client that is brought to the table, the buyer that's brought to the table, is 100% committed to the transaction. So they're not going to be walking out of the transaction at the last minute and leaving the seller high and dry.
So, with that, tell me a little bit about the value of networking with your clients.
Well, the one thing that we do is we're able to find properties through our networking and working with other agents. And I talk to all the top agents in the Santa Clarita Valley every week. And that way we know properties that are coming on the market before they're coming on the market, so we can share them with our buyers, get them ready for the property, drive them to the area, that sort of thing. In addition, we're able to share our information, our listings with them, which is really, really vital. So they have pent-up buyers, and especially in this market, that's really, really important.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
And speaking of listings, do you mind if I present one today?
Hey, Bobby, it's your show. Absolutely.
I've got one in Northridge, 17158 Stara Street. It's a fully remodeled home. It's 2,396 square feet, 11,000 square foot, 100% usable pool lot. It's 5 bedrooms, really open floor plan. Has 2 living spaces with fireplaces. Just a really nice step down living room. and large master with a study off the side. It's just a really beautiful home. Guest house behind the garage and gated RV with electric gate. So it's just, it's the pride in the neighborhood.
Sounds
And it's
wonderful.
listed for $689,725.
And the address on that property again?
17158 Stare Street,
STAR?
Stare.
Got it, got it. You know, I think that's great that you shared your listing. I think the thing that really got me was, you know, your new app that you have. I think that's phenomenal.
It is
Yeah,
great.
it's people love it. It's really cool. Any place they are, they just click on it and they could drive by a house, see a house sign, click on it, see all the photographs, the description, everything.
And you know what? The price is right. I mean, and I think that's
Free.
great. So thank you for providing that. You know, Jeff, I'm looking at the clock. Bobby, we're out of time, so we're going to have to take another break. Santa Cruz, we will be taking a break, but we will be right back with you. You're watching The Real Estate Beat with Jeff and Gene.